First was the tuition. Second was the flexible schedules so I could work around, or school around work and work around school, and the programs that they offered.
Well, first coming out of college, I knew as a single parent I couldn't afford college on my own, so my first, I think, would have been financial aid. Also, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, so I looked at academics and whether or not I could see myself in a career and something that the college offered, the programs they offered. Third, I think, third and fourth would be location, because location and class sizes. Location because my family, I wanted to stay close because they were my biggest support system, and the class sizes because I feel that a smaller class size gives me a greater hands-on experience.
Student to teacher ratio, the location, and the cost and fees.
There were the 3 C's: cost, curriculum, and convenience. Tuition was huge for me because I needed something that was going to be affordable. I'm a single mom, so that was the most important. Convenience was important also. We live in Villa Hills, so I needed a campus that was going to be close to my home and my son's school. And the curriculum, since I planned to move on to a university, I wanted to make sure that the credits would transfer on.
How convenient their classes were, if they could work with a schedule, and I really was into the online self-paced classes and see how much that they could work with me. So,
the hours, the cost, and definitely the location.
The information I wanted was the actual steps and procedures, and it kind of made it hard because you get one step and then they go to the next step. But if you could get them all listed, or a list of things to do, it would be really helpful.
When searching for a college, I always looked for the degrees that they had at the college because I wanted to make sure that college had to offer what I was looking for. I also wanted to understand financial aid aspect. Where should I go if I needed to borrow more money, the things that I needed to be able to pay for school. And also any services that they had available as far as tutoring, student support services that will be able to help me throughout my college experience and understanding different classes or different things that I needed to go through.
I definitely needed to know the price of the school because my parents weren't going to be able to help me, so I needed a lower price school. I needed to know whether they were going to be able to offer me any scholarships with my grades and that kind of thing. And I also needed to know what they could offer me for my major. So,
first and foremost, academics, location, and student life.
Location was a big deal for me because I have a family and I didn't want to travel very far. I wanted a smaller community so that I felt like I was able to communicate with the teacher better, and they cared also. They were more sincere. And what it also offered for me was a faster degree, because I don't want to spend all my time in school preparing to possibly get a job that I don't, I'm not 100% about. So it gives me the option of going to school for 1 year or possibly going for longer. But if I chose to go for a year, I could go ahead and go into the workforce.